Forget the people you see on your screen who are constantly grinning, living life like a Vulcan energy drink commercial. In biological and psychological reality, happiness is not an endless explosion of euphoria. It's simply your nervous system finally shutting off its "I'm under threat" alarm. At its core, being happy is the silencing of that endless sense of lack in your mind. It's coming home from work on a Wednesday, sitting on your couch, and not having your brain hijacked by tomorrow's bills, what your boss said, or who is doing what on social media. This is not some spiritual awakening. It's just your brain stepping out of survival mode and finding its natural gear. It's the psychological signal that says everything is fine right now and there's no immediate danger. Happiness in human relationships is not about throwing your head back and laughing at parties either. Social happiness is the luxury of not performing. If you can sit next to someone without feeling the burning need to entertain them, sound smart, or feel the silence with small talk, your mask has successfully come off. A genuine connection is built in that effortless space where you focus on learning instead of getting lost in circular arguments, on encouraging instead of competing to critique, and on constructive feedback instead of judgment. Simply existing together without trying is the connection. So, what happens when things go wrong? A regulated mind doesn't view life through rose colored glasses. When a crisis hits, you still get mad, you still feel stressed, but you don't perceive it as a personal attack on your identity. You recognize the facts. This is a problem, and I will solve it. And then you solve it. Or maybe not, because, problems are always solved eventually. You don't replay the event in your head for days, poison your own nervous system. The human brain is constantly either digging through the rubble of the past or writing disaster scenarios for the future. Every second you spend in those two virtual dimensions sabotages the only reality you actually own is today. When a problem actually arises, your brain will naturally pull from past lessons and future projections to guide you in the right directions anyway. You don't need to force it. But endlessly weighing and measuring these dimensions when there is no immediate threat won't protect you. It will only do you more harm than good. That balanced natural state we call happiness emerges precisely when you choose to silence that unnecessary mental chatter and stay in the present. The real miracle of staying present begins by pulling your mind out of the chaos and anchoring it to the physical world. For instance, when you're stuck in traffic, instead of rehearsing the meeting you are late for, shift your focus to the pressure of your hands on the steering wheel and the texture of the leather. Physically feeling the coldness and weight of that wheel cuts off the emergency alarm in your brain. Or when you get into bed at night, don't sabotage your sleep by obsessing over tomorrow's tasks. Instead, direct your attention to your physical sensations. Feel the weight of your heels, how your spine sinks into the mattress, or the rhythm of your breathing. The second you shift your focus to these tangible points, that endless mental chatter naturally quiets down and your energy is preserved. Or instead of tensing your shoulders under the shower while replaying an argument for the thousandth time, tune into the warmth of the water on your skin and the mechanical sound it makes. Just observe. When you reject the regrets of the past and the obsession with controlling a future that has not happened yet, your nerve system finally gets the stability it's been craving. Staying in the present is not about closing your eyes to the world. It's rejecting the fake crisis manufactured by your brain and accepting that real peace can only exist in the exact second you're breathing in and can actually control.